in Singapore, everything is very fast. We are a cosmopolitan country where we have so many things going on. We have different influences, like Western influences. We still have Asian influences. And it really ties into what we do in Singapore, because when we do carpentry, it's not one kind of style. When we come to our craft, it's not one kind of style. We try to merge all these things that we know and we experience.
As we develop our designs, we like a resonance with the past. Singapore is, uniquely positioned as a very hot, humid, tropical country with some of the oldest and most biodiverse rainforests that used to cover the island. Key driver then was, can we bring that back within the city so we don't have to have a choice like, is it city or nature, but is it this city totally embedded in biodiverse nature?
Working with rattan is something that allows me to explore whatever that I want, and there's no constraints. It felt like a material that was forgotten for a long time and deserved to have some attention paid to it.
Our program focuses on traditional time-honored techniques. We don't cut corners because we believe that from start to the end, if you follow this set of procedures dutifully and rigorously, the end product is going to be superior.
To get to excellence is a process of repetition. In a certain amount of rigor and incessant working and reworking on something, that's where beauty is born.
There's endless opportunities with flavors, right? Like you can mix anything with everything and you can make it work. And I feel like why I love it so much is because every day I get to showcase a little bit of my creativity and my artwork.
Tailoring is a long-term relationship. So after we have an established relationship, the level of mutual understanding is increased, and then we are able to do a better job.
The history of perfume in Singapore follows the trade routes. It's the history of the spice trade connecting the East and the West. Modern perfumery is a lot of chemistry now, and Singapore has some base in that too. So somebody like me that does things on a small scale, who's a craft person, I have access to this just by being in Singapore.
I think a lot of Singaporeans want to go back into craft more to find time for themselves rather than the end product. When we hold on to craft, we're actually holding on to humanity, we're holding on to each other's hands.
Innovation in craft is one of the best ways to bring it forward because you make it relevant to the new generations. When we look at craft, we don't just look back at history, we are inspired about the future. And I think that's where truly craft's power lies, and this is a philosophy that for me inspires my work.